brand new coloring page in a brand new coloring book. I got this for my birthday a few weeks ago. This is Viva la Color, Life in Color, Energy Color, coloring book and pencils. Well, I didn't get no pencils. But yeah, this came from a dear family member who actually knows what I like, and yeah, so that really means a lot. So, there are a few different pages in here that I marked. So the first one that I wanted to do is this page with hibiscus flowers. I marked another page. Let's find it. This one here, it has like little berries and flowers and leaves. Super cute. If I can get to it. This one here kind of looks like a mandala. And then another one. I just love anything that looks like a sun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that first one. I also noticed that on that one page there's one thing colored in. So, oh well. Let's just go back to the hibiscus flower. My little guy is falling down here. Okay, let me throw up a poll. Have you colored lately? Yes or no? Okay, so, today, if you can see, I'm doing crayons. I have not colored with crayons in I don't know how long. Well, I mean like in a coloring book like this. I've actually been coloring with crayons quite frequently recently because of my little nephew. And so yeah, I just can't wait to actually color something of my taste instead of Paw Patrol. I mean, I love Paw Patrol, but I don't like Ryder, the main dog. A cab. Okay. So yeah, I mean, let's just dive into it. I have the 96 pack here, so we have all these beautiful colors to choose from, but I think I'm going to stick with more of the pastels. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let me just grab out some pastels. Honestly, I should have just cut that there so I can actually see, but oh well. I think I'm just gonna pull these out. Why not? There were actually a few in here that I don't think belong, because it doesn't say anything about it being like a special multi-pack, but I have metallic. Like, look at how shimmery that is. And then this one here, gel. I've never heard of that, but I don't know. I'm excited. So let's dive in. I know I just said I wanted to do pastel, but I really want to do the shimmer. And that's the only shimmer that I saw. So, I don't know. I definitely want to use that. So this is more of a, what color is this? Steel blue. Kind of like a cobalt blue. So let's see what else can go with that. Honestly, I just want to try the gel one. That's very intriguing to me. And then what goes good with blue? Orange. Orange always goes good, so yeah, I definitely should have folded that down. But I organized all the colors so that they kind of go together, because they were all just in here randomly. Oh, there is a shimmer purple. Interesting. Honestly, this purple kind of goes well. Wisteria. Ooh, that's a pretty flower. And then let's grab the green. There is a shimmer green, but does it really go with those colors? I don't know. We'll just have to see if I can grab it. And then, honestly, there's not like a perfect moss green. This is the closest thing. Green yellow. Oh wow. Okay. Let's grab that. And then in here, let's grab a nice yellow. Let's do that pastel yellow. Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to grab crayons with nails? Literally what? Okay. Come on now. It's the only one not falling out. Okay. There we go. And then in the oranges here, there's another shimmer, but I don't know about that. Let's do more of this kind of muted. It's not really muted, but compared to that, it's muted. Let's do that. I think that's a pretty good array. You know what? I'm going to grab this coral too. It's called Melon. Okay. And I think we're good for now. So let's just dive into this. Put all my colors there. My rainbow window decal is showing on there, so I haven't colored anything. Alrighty, so I'm thinking let's just start with the little yellow buds on the flower. I just learned the terminology for that and I'm forgetting, but oh well. Can you even see that? Okay, you can. I woke up from a super vivid dream. Like I really thought that that was real. And of course it's like with actual real people that I used to know, and that makes it even weirder. But my brain is just trying to teach me a lesson in my sleep, because it's with the same people who screwed me over in real life. And then you dream about them and then they screw you over in your dream. So I guess it's just like a sign. So yeah. But oh my gosh. I feel like I've been having so many real, like, dreams that feel too real lately. I don't know why. But I'm glad that's over with. But something more entertaining to talk about. This past week, I have been watching all of the Cinderella stories, not like the cartoon, but like another Cinderella story. So, I forgot the names of all of them because they're all just so similar. But the first one, the most iconic, is with Hilary Duff, Jennifer Coolidge, and Chad Michael Murray. And oh my god, like that one is so iconic for so many reasons. Like it honestly is just a perfect movie. It slays. And then after that was the one, shoot, was that the one? Oh no, the next one has Selena Gomez, and Jane Lynch. Oh my gosh, she she is too funny, obviously. But okay, I'm gonna move on to Melon here. I'm gonna color the outside of the bud. But yeah, Jane Lynch is so funny. If you did not know, that movie, like, it was pretty okay, but when you compare that to the original Hilary Duff, it kind of sucks. Like, genuinely. But I mean, it's much better than the ones that come after that. The next one, I believe, was with Lucy Hale. She is one of the main girls from the original Pretty Little Liars, which I watched this past year. Oh my god. Wow. Pardon me, my throat is just so scratchy today. I'm not sick, thankfully, but what's the next one? Who is in it? Was that the one? Oh, Sophia Carson. She plays Evie from the Descendants movies, which I love. Those movies are, like, honestly very good. Great music, great story, great fashion, and they're just fun. Um, but that movie, genuinely, I would never watch again. I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I would recommend it if you want, like, just something odd to watch. Like, the next one was, so we have Hilary Duff, Selena Gomez, Lucy Hale, Sophia Carson. Who was the next one? Oh, well, not really like a part of the Another Cinderella Story universe, I guess, but it is like a Cinderella story, and that is Rags. That was a Nickelodeon movie. It has Keke Palmer, um, Max Schneider, not Dan Schneider, the creep. Are they related? Because, like, they're both Nickelodeon. I hope not, for Max Schneider's his sake. Um, but Keke Palmer, Max Schneider, Drake Bell. Ew. Um, who else? I didn't recognize anyone else, but oopsie, I almost colored that little part. But yeah, okay. That movie I've seen probably 3 or 4 times. Um, and I love it. I really love it so much. The story is so good. They really do a great job at going over like every little detail that would need to be in a Cinderella story that so many of the previous Cinderella stories did not get. Like the fact that he has like a pumpkin type carriage, it's just an old bike. Um, like it actually dives into his story before his evil stepfather. They're like switching the roles here, which is really dope. But yeah, I love that movie, and oh my gosh, the music, the soundtrack is so good. I highly recommend. I'm gonna be taking. Ew, macaroni and cheese. What macaroni and cheese is orange like that? In all my years, I am a mac and cheese connoisseur. I've never seen something that orange. This is like not. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, but anywho, Rags, the movie, I highly, highly, highly recommend. But the most previous Cinderella story has Bailey Madison. You might know her from what the heck's that show called? The Wizards of Waverly Place. She was on there many, many years ago. I'm talking about the original, not the reboot. But she was on there when she was a tiny tot, and she was in the episode where Max becomes a girl. So if you recognize that, then you'll recognize her. But she has also been in the reboot of Pretty Little Liars, which I love that show, and then they canceled it. Like, what the heck, man? I don't know why they would do that. That was a really good show. But, yeah, she was in that too. But the movie, A Cinderella Story, is this one Starstruck? I think so. Because the whole premise is that she lives on a farm with her evil stepmother and evil step sister and brother. They kind of mix it up there. Um, but yeah, and then she figures out that they're filming a movie in her town, and then she is starstruck by the main star. And honestly, this one was quite enjoyable. um, like her and the guy, the main star, actually had chemistry, which in the past few films, it's like I think they forgot to add that pivotal point. Like these people actually like each other. Um, but yeah, the music in this one was odd. Like, Bailey Madison literally sang the same song twice. um, but it's not like it actually fit, and I'm so sorry about my throat. It's so dry. Um, but yeah, other than that, this movie was good. And also, I don't know, I didn't look this up, but I don't know if she has like any previous knowledge with like lassos and like, I don't know, sewing in a rope. I am so sorry about my throat. Oh my god. Um, but in this movie, like, she is doing lasso. That's not like the right terminology, is it? Doing lasso? Spinning a lasso? Throwing a lasso? I don't know. Anywho, she is quite good at it. I don't know if she had like previous knowledge on it or she learned it for the movie, but either way, she did a phenomenal job. And I'm like, go off, queen. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And this one is set on a farm, and we have all the farm animals. There's a bunch of horses, and pigs, and goats, and chickens, and it's very sweet. But yeah, I think that one is one of the best Cinderella, like another Cinderella story spin offs or whatever. But the OG is an OG for an original, or is an OG for a reason, and that is the Hilary Duff Another Cinderella Story. Or is that just a Cinderella story? I don't know. My gosh, they all have the same name. But yeah. I mean, it was quite entertaining to see all of the different reenactments of the story, but yeah. I'm going back with Melon here just to do those tiny little dots. And I gotta watch my time here. I started the stream half an hour earlier than I typically would. I usually start my Tuesday morning streams at 9 a.m., but I started this at 8:30 because I have some errands to run. I'm giving a whole bunch of art supplies to somebody, so that's very cool. My gosh, I need like a lozenge or something. Okay. But I guess let's just get back to coloring. Now, I believe these are hibiscus flowers, though I've never really seen them with like little dots like that. So I'm just assuming, but this book doesn't have like any page titles or numbers or anything, like there's no key. So I don't know what's what really. And I feel like that happens quite often. Like I only have like, this is my third or fourth coloring book, but they never have like a key or like a little title like this is what's on the page. But oh well. So this is my 52nd stream, which is very wild. Last Friday was my 51st stream. That was meant to be my big 50th stream, but the week prior I had to skip a stream. So my 50th stream fell on last Tuesday, and that is where we finished up a very colorful coloring page, and I was coloring a whole lot of vegetables, and that was a whole lot of fun. But yeah, we finally finished that up. I think it was 10 streams. 9 or 10 streams, which is wild, but yeah. That one was very detailed, so many different kinds of vegetables, and I didn't know what all of them were because, like, they just didn't look right, and it's not, thank God, it's not an AI coloring book that I know of. But like I've had it for so many years that like I don't think they were doing that 10 years ago, you know? Hopefully. But yeah. This is already looking very cute. I love all the oranges and warm tones. Very tropical looking already. But yeah, since I finished up that coloring page, and then I finished up my Eco Brick series, which is another live stream series that I would do for Tuesdays. I'm trying to figure out what to do next, but now that I just got this, I'm like, hey, that's perfect. I did mention with that Eco Brick that I finished up that I will show like the final result in episode 4 of Eco-Friendly DIYs that make a difference. And I'm hoping to get that out like as one of my first springtime videos, so like in March, which is very soon. But pardon me, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's very soon. But I do have 2 videos that I'm working on right now that I want to get up. I guess I can kind of spoil it, but I'm gonna be filming episode 4 of my animated movie tier list series. So I'm very excited for that. I have all of my different cosplays planned for all the different movies, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's get back into coloring. I'm thinking I want to start doing some of these other tones here, but what can I do for the flower? I really want to see what this looks like, so let me just do it on the side there. Is that actually metallic? Let's get it in the sun. Not really? I don't see... Oh no, I do see some glitter. Can you see that? Maybe? I think that will look pretty, but honestly, I might want to do a lighter blue. So let's see what we can do. Honestly, that like sky blue would be perfect. Oh my god, it is called sky blue. Yay! So I think I'm just gonna do this lightly on the petals. Doing this very lightly, and then I can blend in that metallic on the edges. But the second video that I am working on, I haven't started filming yet, but that will be another DIY. This past week I posted a DIY where I upcycled some old fabric and I made headphone covers to cover the headband part, and that worked out pretty well. So if you want to watch a little cozy cute crafting DIY, that is the most recent video on my channel. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the metallic here, which is, what's it called? Steel blue. I'm just gonna be doing this along the edge there. Trying to keep a light hand, but this is a very pigmented crayon color. Maddie, good morning, queen. Getting ready for work right now. Good morning, good morning. I hope you have a super swell day at work. I'm just coloring some hibiscus flowers right now. And I have not colored with crayons in a very long time, so I'm just getting the hang of this again. But I'm about to film another DIY. If any of you know what calico critters are, or they're called something different now. Sylvanian family. That sounds right, maybe. Um, but yeah, they're just these little. Hold on, let me grab one. These little guys here, you might have seen in some of my previous streams. I'll leave that guy right here. But they're just tiny little guys. I mean, that's the baby version. They have adults that are like that. But I'm gonna be making a tiny little house for that guy, and I'm very excited because I'm gonna be using all repurposed objects, a lot of trash finds, recycled things, and yeah, I'm very excited. I already kind of have a plan going, and it's going to be very cute and very cozy. But I'm liking the flowers so far. I think I just need to go back in with sky blue and just kind of blend that in. Let me make sure I get the exterior of this flower. I'm going outside the lines, but oh well. Let me do the outside of this petal. I need to keep an eye on the clock. It's 9:01 right now, so I can do this for about another 20-25 minutes. And then I need to get to girl bossing. But I feel like we can definitely finish up this flower and maybe get started on some of the leaves. So let's just color in right there. One video that I have been wanting to do and I've been taking notes for, I want to do like, pardon me, oh my god. I want to do like a plant-based vegan, not all vegan, but I guess just plant-based snack review kind of recommendation video, because over the past few years I've tried many different plant-based vegan snacks, and I feel like that would just be fun to share, especially with other folks that are new to the plant-based community and might not know like what cool treats there are out there, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like that might be fun, so I have been taking notes for that. Oh, I'm going back to sky blue just to blend that all together, making sure I get in between those little dots there. I know I already colored the other flowers kind of yellow and orange, but I think it might be cool to do different color flowers. Like I definitely want to do maybe a purple or like magenta. I'm just thinking of real life hibiscus flowers. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I definitely want to do some of the leaves here, and I have this metallic sheen green. You can kind of see there, it's kind of like a lighter foresty green, but metallic. So Let me get, I have another gel, which is in, what's the color? They don't have, am I blind? Crayon Crayola, made in the USA. Interesting. Okay, then I'm also going to be using green yellow, but I feel like I need another green, like another in between, so let's do yellow green. We have green yellow and then yellow green. Okay. I guess let's just start on one of these fancy little leaves here. I guess I'll do the little dots in this yellow. I mean, what I'm coloring with it, it does feel sticky, if that makes sense. Like it's really gripping to the paper. And I looked online because I was so confused why this didn't have like any other information. I think just random crayons have gone into this over the years, but I looked into the gel crayons and it says it's good for like poster board, cardboard, so I guess like more heavy duty crafts, and then the regular crayon is good for paper, and then the metallic, I don't know, like I'm not really seeing metallic shimmer. There's glitter on my finger though, but I don't know. I do not know. Okay, we're done with that for now. We can move on to green yellow. I feel like that would be cool to do these little curved rectangles. I'll do that one too. Honestly, no. I can't erase these, but hopefully it'll look fine to just go over. I kind of want to do yellow-green on that one just to kind of divide it up. It's kind of showing. Okay. And then I will go back to green-yellow down there. And I'm going to take the yellow-green and I'll do this one here. And then I will go in with that metallic sheen green. I'm just so confused why the gel ones don't have a color name. Like I feel like that's Crayola's thing. They love their weird color names. I don't know. But I'm going to be doing a sheen green, which is a metallic. Doing this one here. This is a really pretty green. And then I think I'll do sheen green on this one here. I just think of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron, or his own show, Planet Sheen. Okay, then I'm going to go back to yellow-green and just color around the little circles there. My gosh, my rainbow window decal thing is kind of messing with me. Okay, that looks good, I think. I guess let's just do the same for Is that the only? Oh no, we have one there and one there. Okay. So let me go back with the yellow from the gel that doesn't have a name for whatever reason. And just color in those little circles there. I have about 15 minutes left, so let's see how much we can do. I'm just going to make all these leaves the same, and then I'll make the flowers different. Okay, and then I took the green yellow and then I did the little things on the side there. But let me make sure, because they are different leaves, like the patterns, so let me make sure that I know what I want to do. I'll make this the green yellow. And then I have yellow green. And then I think I'll do yellow green for this one. Then going back to green yellow, doing these down here. And then going back to yellow green, let's do I think I'll do this one. And then I'll do the dark metallic sheen green on the other spots. This one right here, sheen green. It looks like that leaf clipped into the flower and they forgot to remove it. Okay. But this one, like, I guess we'll have to look in the sunlight, but I don't see any metallic qualities. But let's see. I don't see any shimmer whatsoever. Literally nothing. That's disappointing. Okay, but let's just keep going. It's weird because we've had this crayon pack for I don't know how long, but it's like none of them were used. But it's weird because there are like random metallics and the gels in there, but this is not a like, obviously it's a multi-pack, but it doesn't have like different types in there. Like it's not a mix. So I don't know. Let's do this one, sheen green, and then the one at the top right, I'll make the green yellow. Or is it yellow green? Yellow green. Okay. Okay, I think that looks very cute. Pardon me. Okay. I think we should just do the other leaves. I think there's those two. That's what it looks like. Okay. Oh, but I realize there's another flower there, so let me do what I did for those. And I will be using melon for those little outer dots. And then I'll be using macaroni and cheese, which is straight up orange, to color in those little things. Okay. Now back to the leaves. Let me make sure I color in the dots on this one. There's another flower there too. Oh me, oh my. And then going back to macaroni and cheese just to color in those. Okay, I think that's good. Yes, okay. Put those back. Oh, there are some dots on that one that I missed. Okay. So let's go in with green yellow. Let's figure out what we're going to do though first. I definitely want to color in those. Then let's do sheen green, the metallic, around these. Then we can do, I'll go back with the green yellow and just do that top one there. Then we have yellow green. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll make both of those yellow green. Then I'll do sheen green down here. I feel like I do kind of see some sparkle in the sheen green. Can you see that on camera? Maybe. It's very minimal. But let's do more sheen green down here. Then going back with yellow green right here. And then I'll do yellow green to color in around the dots. Okay. And then I'll do this one here. Let's do green yellow. How do I want to do this though? Then I will do sheen green around the dots. Then going in with yellow green. Okay, I have just about 5 minutes left, so let me finish up this leaf. Going back with sheen green around the dots. Looking good. Okay. As you can see, there are a bunch of random leaves all around here, and I would prefer to use the same color. So, I'm going to be doing sheen green on these leaves here. Just on the outside. Then I will go in with yellow green in the middle. And then I'll do the opposite here, so I'll do yellow green on the outside. And then I will go in with sheen green in the middle. I think that looks very cute. Oh man. Okay, I think for the time being, this is good. I will certainly continue this in next Tuesday's stream. So if you want to see the completed page, then join me next Tuesday at 9 a.m. That's when I usually start my Tuesday streams, is at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you will be able to join me, and if not, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my next video, which will either be a DIY or part 4 of animated movies that I put into a tier list. So I thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a super terrific Tuesday. Please visit the links in my bio to learn more about what's currently happening in Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, and East Turkestan. And remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be kind to the earth. And I will see you on my next video or live stream. Have a wonderful day.